How we doing? How we doing? How we doing out there, guys? This is the Cancel Sports Podcast coming to you live. Tonight is football. It's Thursday night, guys. Let's talk about it. Who do you got going? Eagles, Vikings. There's a couple ways to think about this, guys. For my bettors out there, I don't know how your point spread even can think about tonight, guys, as the Eagles has three top-tier players out. Let's go down the list. Let me break it down to you now. First player I think is really, really important, my boy James Bradberry, man. The bigger of the duo out there over there in Philadelphia, of the lockdown corners of the great Philadelphia defense. You're going to have a tough time tonight over there, Darius Slay Jr. You're going to have a tough time tonight with the greatest receiver in the NFL. Let me run that back. The greatest receiver the Vikings have ever had. Yes, I just said that again. He's going to be better than Randy Moss when it's all said and done. He's going to be better than Chris Carter when it's all said and done. Because you guys want to know why? Stats. It's 18 games in the preseason now. He damn near has no one else to fucking get the ball to. He's been putting up numbers that, historically speaking, he's been better than Jerry Rice. Is he that type of talent? Who knows? But guess what? We're talking about tonight. We're talking about the Eagles. We're talking about the Vikings. Let's talk about Reed Blankenship. He's your starting safety out there. That's the guy supposed to help you on top, right? That's the guy when Kirk Cousins says, go get the ball, and he's supposed to help you out, right? Brother, he's not there. Now we talk about applying pressure to Kirk Cousins. We talk about really fucking up his day, making it hard for him. He's mobile, but he's not mobile. So what's the difference? Fletcher Cox. Mr. Cox is a great defensive tackle. Anybody knows football. He's easily top 10. He's hitting your quarterback 4 or 5 times a game. He's disrupting passes. He's good for a couple losses, about 4 or 5 tackles. I mean, he's a very agile defensive tackle, man. He's not your Aaron Donald. He's not your Jones over there in Kansas City, but he's doing some damn damage. And guess what? With him being hurt right now, or potentially missing some of the snaps where he's going to have to go in on a second down on a run play, he's going to have to go in on the first. Like, you want him to play freely. That a lot of times, a lot of us who watch football, we don't pay attention to those. Like, we don't pay attention too much to the injury reports. It's questionable. Oh, he's playing. He's good. He's not going to play his 50, 60 snaps as normal. He's going to play about 30, 35. How does that affect you? Is it going to affect you? How is he going to feel? The bruised rib? That's his breathing. That's his lungs. What are you going to do about that, man? There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to talk about today. Another thing we got to talk about is the running back, man. Gainwell, man. Like, Kenneth was on track. He had 14 carries last week. He was a great outlet for Jalen Hurts. To me, that just means that, guess what? Mr. Hurts hits the ball a little bit harder. He has to run the ball just a little bit more. And I told everybody knows out here, I'm picking Jalen Hurts right now as our MVP. I told you before the beginning of the season, I think he's locked in. I think he's ready. I think the Eagles are the real deal. I don't think they're the best team in the NFC, but they win tonight. They're going to beat the Vikings, and the Vikings have any shadow of a doubt. You guys can play a hard 4 and act like it's a motherfucking 4-minute offense the whole game. Air that bitch out. Give Kirk the ball. It's not the playoffs. He don't feel the pressure. The Eagles defense, yeah, you're there, but if you're missing your safety out there, you're missing your corner, your defensive tackle's hurt, your running back's out the game, he's more of your bruiser back, it's going to be tough for you guys, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. It's the Cancel Sports Podcast. We're talking about tonight, Thursday Night Football. Check us out, man.